So this video here, I'm going to celebrate 50-cent Day, which is not a real thing, but one of the pawn stores was having a clearance of all their PS2 stuff, and there were a bunch of other stuff in there too, but everything was 50 cents. So I grabbed a bunch of games. Let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games, so $6. And some decent stuff, and then just some kind of filler crap that looked kind of interesting or whatever. So, but without further ado, here are my 50-cent games that I picked up from one pawn store. Starting off, what I think is actually probably decent for the GameCube is Army Men RTS, real-time strategy. I have never played this or heard anything about it, but the other Army Men games are fun. So for a GameCube game, 50 cents. Next for the Wii is Jeopardy, America's favorite quiz show. Sure, it's 50 cents. A game I have never heard of, and I may need some help pronouncing it correctly, but I want to say it is Kokot or Kokoto. I think it's Kokot Magic Circus, and honestly, it was the artwork that really intrigued me here. I'm going to hopefully get this glare out of here. Hopefully I did, but anyway, it just looked super goofy. It's like a puzzle game, minigame things. Yeah, it's minigames. Anyway, it just looked really silly. Next for the PlayStation 2 is Buzz Jr. Jungle Party. I love the Buzz trivia games for the PS2, where they have the actual buzzers with the colored buttons and stuff. And then there's a Hollywood trivia. I don't know how these Junior games go. I don't know if it is too much for my daughter, who is 4.5. Excuse me, it says 10 plus, so probably it'll be a little bit. But anyway, the Buzz games are fun. You know, maybe the Junior ones are too. The rest of these are PS2 until the last one, but Destroy All Humans. This is supposed to be kind of a fun, silly game. State of Emergency 2. I didn't know there was a sequel, and I think the first one's made by Rockstar. I'm not sure what happened that this one's made by DC Studios and South Peak Interactive. I've never heard of South Peak, but I picked this one up because it is a LucasArts game, and it is Gladius. I've never heard of this, but it actually looked pretty interesting, and I like some of the other LucasArts games. Those are usually a little more silly, but that still looks alright. This one's just a duplicate, but I figured it was worth picking up for 50 cents, and that is God of War 2. I picked this up because I'm kind of a history buff, and I already have the other one, which is Secret Somethings. I won't bore you with... Oh, Secret Missions. I thought it was Secret. Yeah, Secret Missions. This is Civil War: A Nation Divided. I believe this is the only two Civil War games, so kind of cool. Like I'm kind of a history buff anyway. Now I have both of them. Another duplicate for 50 cents is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I don't think I kind of regret picking this one up. 50 cents. It's hard to regret anything, but it doesn't have the map, which is usually my criteria for picking these games up. But 50 cents, I picked it up anyway. And then lastly, this one's also a duplicate, but it is Marvel Ultimate Alliance. They're just fun games. I'd still like to find the second one, because that's on the PS2 also. And then the last game total, which is, again, I'm not really sure why I picked this up. I have no intention of playing it, but it's a big box PC game, Throne of Darkness. Kind of looked like a Diablo-ish. So made by Sierra, which makes a bunch of PC games. So, like I said, it kind of looks like Diablo, but it was a big box of 50 cents. Why not? I'll probably end up just giving this away to someone. But, excuse me, I'm sorry. It did look pretty cool, though. So, for 50 cents, couldn't go wrong, really, with any of those. I'm happy to find that Civil War game. Like I said, I've got the other one, so it's cool to complete that little set. Gladius looks pretty interesting. Destroy All Humans, I've heard, is pretty fun. So, nothing stellar, but just a quick trip here, 50 cents. I can't complain, so thanks.